OU is a mess right now. Nothing is banned. Things are going to be banned soon, but I mean, you got Genesect, Blaziken, Spectrier, Kyurem, Black Blue Dragon Dance. You've got some dumb stuff wrecking havoc in OU right now. And so I said, you know, why don't I take some advantage of this? But I'm not taking full advantage. You know, I'm not having a full team of Pheromosa and everything. I think the only ones that'll be banned, probably these three. Maybe Spectrier will stay, although it's really good. But I'd honestly say the MVP of this team is this Druddigon. It's the lead Druddigon, Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin, just getting a lot of damage throughout the team. You have Glare to paralyze a lot of things, cripple a lot of things, which if you're lucky, which it's Showdown, you know, your opponent will just get Parahaxed every turn, which gives you the turns to set up with Garchomp and Blaziken. You could do Shift Gear Genesect if you really wanted to, but Hex, Spectrier, it gets, check this out, it gets no good special moves, and so you kind of got to run what you can, and so this really powers it up, having Hex with that Glare. Dragon Tail to switch things out that are trying to set up on your lead. Stealth Rocks, of course. Taunt to stop other Stealth Rockers or Mons trying to set up, although you're so slow that it doesn't really have all that much of a use. You could replace Dragon Tail with Roar because there's so many fairies. Zapdos is such a good defensive mon. Garchomp Scale Shot, new move that it gets. Spectrier, of course, Scarf Spectrier gets that special attack boost. It's insane. Ban Genesect with Thunderbolt / Ice Beam. You could switch in and out if you're having trouble with Landorus T. Blaziken, this mon's dumb. I was like, why is it in Ubers in Gen 7? But now I see how much chaos it causes in OU. Alright, and we are up against a pretty fair looking team. I don't think Power Construct. Zygarde is one of the mons allowed here, but I'm not sure. Of course we're going to lead with that. Druddigon as you lead with your Spectrier. I'm just going to cripple it from the start. Substitute Spectrier. That's really scary to see. You do have Nasty Plot to set up. Now that you're substitute, we know that our Spectrier can easily kill it with a Shadow Ball once we just get rid of that substitute. Wow, a stall defensive type Spectrier. That's actually really surprising. Yep, Nasty Plot, so chances are your only move you have is Shadow Ball, but there really aren't any normal types in OU that are commonly used, so that is definitely a cool set. Or I'd say Hex, right? Because Will-O-Wisp, you're probably running Hex there. Yep, and that kills, which then gives you another special attack boost. Garchomp, you could start off with a Will-O-Wisp, which would be really bad for us, although you can't Will-O-Wisp Blaziken, and Blaziken is Sash, which makes me want to, right, you get nothing out of Nasty Plotting or anything, so Protect is completely free here. Exactly, you're just going to press Hex. Not going to set up because we need to break that sub. Beautiful. Get rid of that, and now we should be outspeeding this Spectrier. I don't expect us to do a lot of damage given the fact that it has shown us that it's defensive, although I'd expect this to do just over half. As we do exactly that, we die to the Hex, which now you are a massive threat. What I'm going to do here is actually wait a little bit. Because if I immediately go out into Spectrier, they'll know it's Scarf because I just brought it in immediately. So if I wait for just a bit, about 10 seconds to feign confusion or to feign the fact that I don't know what I'm doing, maybe, you know, some mind games that could kind of bluff not having a Scarf. So now I'll just press Shadow Ball, and beautiful. Of course I can't confirm that that little wait time made a difference, but it's something that, you know, I find helpful. Of course you don't want to do it any time over 20 seconds or 30 seconds. You don't want to waste your opponent's time or your own time. But you know, it can be useful. Heatran, there's nothing you can do to kill me in one hit. I don't like Spectrier for the rest of the game though. It can't hit Toxapex, it doesn't really kill Zapdos, and it doesn't really kill Zygarde. So I'm willing to take the boost and do some damage. Beautiful. Right, we have a decent enough special defense stat to take some hits. Yeah, nothing can switch in. You can switch in Toxapex here, it will not take it well. Yeah, you die to that. Now Toxapex really will not take anything well. Magma Storm is gone, and I mean, even if you're Scarf, we still outspeed. You know, my opponent could not know that we're Scarf yet. I know Scarf Kartana is pretty popular right now, and it could have just been a speed tie, or they may not have been max speed on their Spectrier, so they may not know I'm a Scarf yet, and this could just net us a free kill. I'm assuming you're Sash though. Nope, you must have been Scarf, and I'd expect a forfeit here or go into Toxapex. Beautiful. Yeah, Spectrier. Forget what I said about like this thing staying in OU. Scarf Spectrier is insane. Okay, this is definitely an interesting looking team now. You know, you've got Magearna, Slowbro. I bet Dredagon could actually put in a good amount of work this game. So you lead Slowbro. I'm gonna set up the Glare. We don't need you slower, of course, but it would be helpful. Just now, Hex guaranteed kills this Mon. We can set up our rocks. You're just gonna press some buttons. That does not really matter to me. Who would you switch out into? Possibly Magearna, although I doubt you'd want to risk a Glare. So I'm just gonna Dragon Tail and get some chip damage with the rocks. That was probably the worst thing it could have switched into. The best thing would have been honestly nothing. He has no really contact mons that would take damage from Rocky Helmet. Future Sight, that's fine. Slowbro. Yeah, our special attack rises here, so Thunderbolt. I'll just press U-turn. Yeah, he's definitely gonna switch. So we U-turn out of here, and we will get our Garchomp in. Garchomp might just sweep from here, honestly. Of course you don't stay in because, you know, it's a Garchomp. Now the question here is, I know +2 Earthquake won't kill, and I'm just gonna pray. You don't have priority on your team other than this Extreme Speed, which won't do enough to kill. So I'm just gonna pray Scald doesn't burn, and we win. Beautiful. We should win. I'm just checking over his speed tiers. Tornadus is definitely a threat, so I'm gonna hope this can kill. If we can hit 5 times. No way. Just don't burn. Just don't burn. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. I love to see that. Although now Zygarde Extreme Speed does actually kill us at this point. So, okay, that's fine. We get rid of Tornadus too. Even if we only hit twice, what is its accuracy? 90? Yeah, that's a high jump kick. I don't know. I'll just press this. Beautiful. We get rid of the Tornadus, and now, let's see. Most choice banned Zygardes run Extreme Speed, right? So, it may not have it. Of course you bring it in here because nothing else can live a hit from a Garchomp. Even if you go Extreme Speed here, we still have things to deal with you afterwards. You could be bluffing it, and you know, I might just stay in. This is where you could also run Ice Beam with Genesect. Yeah, this is actually really tough. We don't even get an attack boost, so I'm gonna use her. Yep, exactly. We bring in the Heatran, and now that lets us go into Blaziken, which I'm not even going to care about the Scorching Sands or anything. I'm just going to press Sword Stance and try to kill off another Mon. Earth Power. Same thing. We can get an easy close combat off here. You go into Slowbro, that should kill. It doesn't. Are you Rocky Helmet? Okay, that's fine. Since you're not Rocky Helmet, I'm not scared of anything. Beautiful, we got rid of the Slowbro, which puts... Honestly, we may have wanted to keep that alive to let Spectre get a boost from it, but it does not matter at this point. Extreme Speed, I'll make the smart play this time and just not get hit by it. Magearna, are you Assault Vest? That does look like Assault Vest damage. Okay. So you may Volt Switch out here. Ice Beam even better. This lets us get in a nice Iron Head. Oh man, Heatran is also just so tough for this team. I have no one really to U-turn out, and he's gonna go Heatran anyways. Yeah, I might as well just U-turn. 17%, not bad for quad resisted. And I'm just gonna press it, because once Heatran's out of the picture, that lets Genesect kind of win the game, since I believe that is a Galar Zapdos. Yep, and so Ironhead should just win us the game if this Heatran is down. Zygarde is also a threat. I'll take damage on this for sure. Yep, I had a feeling that the extreme speed was a bit obvious, and the switch would have been a bit obvious. Man, I could go for a Mud Shot here, couldn't I? Although I bet Shadow Ball does more. You let me get the boost. That's really good for me. I think I win now because of this boost. Can you even live this? No, yeah, no, this mon is dumb. There's no way you live that, and yeah, forfeit. That's the true combo right there. Spectre, double boost into forfeit. Honestly, we're not even getting any hexes, just Shadow Ball. So you lead Dragapult here. If you are the substitute variant, that's really scary for me. You could just off the bat go for a Draco Meteor, and then I can let Blaziken come in and sweep or something like that. Or you could be Screens. Dragon Darts will definitely not be enough to kill. Beautiful. And now you're dead from Hex. I have no use for Druddigon anymore, so I'm just gonna let it go down. We did something really good by having that Dragapult not a threat at all anymore. You go out into Excadrill, and there's nothing you can do to me. If you're Scarfed, we still have speed since we're Scarfed. Either way, you're leftovers, and you just let us take a boost here. Magearna doesn't have enough power to just kill us. Scizor, what, do you Bullet Punch? That doesn't kill us. I doubt even Banned Bullet Punch kills us. And we definitely OHKO you with Shadow Ball. Okay, 75%. There's another dead Mon. You have priority, which is scary enough to make me want to switch. Do we get the static? Nope, but that's fine. It's an easy switch. Out, right, back into our Spectre. You see, this Mon is dumb. I mean, this Mon is just absurd. You go back right into Gliscopod. No point in predicting. Go for a knockoff, I mean, it doesn't make a difference. Easy Volt Switch. You will not get a turn now because you've got to switch out yourself. I mean, man, Spectre. Druddigon hasn't really been proving its worth. It hasn't been living up to the name which I gave it at the start of this video, but it is good in certain circumstances. Spectre is just stealing the whole show right now. I mean, we're just winning game after game. And heading into our last battle here, we see something that I was expecting a lot more of. A lot more banned Mons, Pheromosa, Genesect, and Undella. Although this thing may stay OU, honestly. I haven't been seeing a lot of it. It may be fine enough to stay in OU. Druddigon, we're going to lead it every time. Hopefully you lead Shuckle. You lead Pheromosa, which is also completely fine for us. Although taunts are always very annoying. I'd assume you Ice Beam here because all Pheromosas run it. A close combat would probably kill us. And so I'm fine just getting some quick chip damage or kill it with extreme speed if I can. But you go into Shuckle, which red card brings out Druddigon, the absolutely perfect thing that could have happened. Final Gant, wow. I was not expecting that. Alright. Life Orb, Ice Beam, that is perfectly fine. We can bring in Blaziken. Now I'm going to try to set up since you have extreme speed, probably. We'll just get rid of the Genesect. Now, you can Sucker Punch for sure. Yeah, I'll just avoid it. And I'll Protect. You're just going to keep Sucker Punching, right? Now let's do it. Yeah, man, that stuff is always so easy to predict, honestly. Hopefully that's cool to some of you watching, but I feel like most of you who've been in scenarios like that, I mean, usually it's easy enough to tell. Those are the one moments where you and your opponent's like wavelengths are the exact same, and you can just tell. You just 100% know what's gonna happen. But anyways, I think this is going to be our last match here. You're bringing Melmetal, which is a very good thing for us as Stredigon if you double Iron Bash. Oh, look at this damage. That was a crit, didn't even do half. Watch this damage. Look at that damage. That is absolutely beautiful to see. Now we can get our rocks up. And we got the rocks up, we got a para, and we did like 60% all with Stredigon alone. I'm gonna Hex. Yeah, Melmetal is very useless to you at this point, so there's no reason for you to switch out. Now look at his team. I mean, you can go Grimmsnarl, sure, but it doesn't like taking a Hex. Although Spectrier versus Kieran Black versus Mamoswine, Taboo Finny even, I really want to conserve this. Bulk up, wow. I was not expecting that at all. Not bad, not bad. If you just Sucker Punch again, I'll just go Blitzskin, right? It's the only thing you can do. That should be easy close combat for sure, for sure. Tapu Finny, the bane of this team's existence. This time with the Misty Seed. That does not make things any better for us. I'll just go into Genesect. That actually might not have been the best play since Genesect is very useful for the rest of the mons on his team. Although, this is going to do a lot. Choice Band, yeah, beautiful. Genesect, I appreciate you. Gen 5 power, honestly, it's on a different level. We've got Zapdos for Celesteela's, Flamethrower, that will do absolutely nothing. Feel free to bring in Mamoswine here, doesn't matter. We have, you know, I would switch into Genesect, although. Okay, here. Celesteela is a problem which Zapdos can absolutely deal with. And, okay, fine, it probably would have been smarter for me to switch. So I'm just going to go into Genesect. The Blaziken is Focus Sash, which will easily let us take down this Mamoswine. Yep, there's nothing that can switch into this. Heavy Duty Boots Kieran. Alright, we crit, but the crit doesn't at all matter. This thing better not have any priority as some of the new Gen 8 moves. Beautiful close combat kill, and now you can bring in Mamoswine. Ice Shard, that's fine, but Spectrier should kill you now. Or at least bring you to the point. That actually did very little. That is most likely Assault Vest. But either way, that doesn't matter. Ice Shard doesn't even kill, we were Sash anyways. We hit a crit as our last move, but it doesn't matter, I don't think. Unfortunately, ladder takes a long time. I don't know what ranking I'm at. I think I'm not on the ladder yet, but I'm just below it. 1600s, 1700s, maybe 1800s. I'm not sure where I'm at on the ladder, although wherever I'm at, these games definitely helped. So yeah, these OU mons are insane, especially Spectrier, as you all have seen. Choice Scarf Spectrier and all these other mons on the team. I again threw this team together and didn't think much about it, but it has a semi-decent synergy. It's won me a lot of games. They're dumb mons that will be banned eventually, banned very soon, honestly. So have your fun with them while you can. I hope this video gave you some ideas. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.